Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am doing a wintry look. Found this look on Pinterest. Unfortunately can't find who it was originally by, but credits to them. So I'm just going to start off doing my eyebrows, so you guys will see my eyebrow routine here and what I do in the first steps on creating a blue smoky Christmas eye with a little surprise also twisted into it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, starting off my eyebrows, I use the Revolution little pomade pot, which is obviously medium brown. I use this all over my eyebrows, so I start off by underlining, going through the shape of my brow and then filling in. Once this is done, I'm going to use concealer. Okay, so I'm just grabbing the Revolution concealer. This is in C6.5. What I do is I just grab a really tiny small rounded little brush and I literally apply it first underneath my eyebrows, giving it that kind of shape, and then over the top and blending it through, and also on the lids. Right guys, so now we're dipping into the palette. It's Blue Blood by Jeffree, and the first shade that we're going to dip into is I'm Cold. I'm Cold is a very light blue, and on the eye it can seem a little bit fair, but with a couple of layers on it, it does bring out an amazing pigment. Next step, we're just grabbing the ironic shade of Blue Blood, and we're just applying this to the crease and part of the lid as well to give a nice blue transition shade. Okay, now we're dipping into Blue Monday, putting this in the outer V, and from this we're going to smoke it through into the other shades and giving another blue transition. Okay, now that's all blended in on both eyes, we're using exactly the same shade Blue Monday, and we're going to smoke it out underneath the eye. We do get some fallout, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, and that's normal to see through the palettes that have an incredible pigment through them. And afterwards we're going to cut the crease on the eye with our concealer. Okay, blending shades are done and the cut crease is done as well. So now we're dipping into the shade Deceased, and it's a dark royal blue and it's absolutely beautiful. Sticking this in the outer V and blending it through into that cut crease just to help blend transition all the shades. Right, next shade is called Concelear and is in the top left pan of the palette, and this shade is just incredible. You swatch it, it shimmers, it shines, and it is such a beautiful white royal Christmas colour, so that's why I'm using this one in the inner corner bit as well of our eye. Right, next step is to use primer. So this one I'm dipping into MUA, also infused with little gold bits, and it's a liquid, so I'm just applying this over my face, using this and then rubbing this round through in on the bottom half of my face as well as my neck, as you'll see later on. So now I'm dipping into the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation, and I'm using F7. Applying this to the bottom half of my face and then blending through. This step is just using the exact same Revolution Define and Conceal concealer, and this one is in C6.5. Bottom half of the face is done, so we're just now changing it up. Top of the forehead using a dark blue from Snazaroo paint, and we're just applying this over the forehead. Same brand, we're just dipping into a lighter blue, and we're just again applying this and we're just blending them through onto the forehead. Right, now the paint's done, so I'm just dipping into blue again and just going through on my hairline and just filling in all the space. Adding a deep blue for some sort of dimension that we're going to have going on later on for the scenery, so just applying this again to the edges and in the part of the centre. Okay, this section I'm going to add white, so white I'm putting here because in the original piece white is going here and it gives a sort of dimension that there's a scenery at the back, and it's part of it is coming forward towards the front of the head as well. So I finished it off, let that dry. Now we're adding the moon in the centre of the forehead, and then we'll add the scenery as we go along as well. Okay, adding scenery in now. So we're doing different types of dimension, big into small. First attempt on this tree didn't work out well, didn't have a great technique on the shape, but as you can see I found a greater way of doing it and making it look more like a tree. Adding black paint now just to blend and to show out the dimensions of the trees. All paints used by Snazaroo, absolute favourite, and then the next step is to do the rest of the scenery. Okay, so I've added some more of like wispy snow kind of going around into the sky, like there's a breeze. Added some dots as it's fallen and kind of sorted out the moon. This is the final piece look, and I hope you guys have really enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.